Hello friends, I am Bandy, heading academics at Erisha EduSupport. Erisha EduSupport is the best test prep company in India, catering to students all over the world. In today's video, I am going to talk about a particular type of question that you will come across in the digital ACT reading and writing section. Now, that question type is rhetorical synthesis, and it is one of my favorite questions on the digital ACT reading and writing section. I will tell you why. If you look at the question, you will find there is a lot of stuff to read. However, the interesting part is that you really don't have to read each and every word or every portion of the question and answer. Let me show you why and how. So I will share my screen to show you a question. This is your rhetorical synthesis question. Now, it has a standard format. There will be one introductory sentence followed by some bullet points and followed by a particular question which will have a particular task, which will specify a particular task, and then you will have the answer choices. Look at this question, a sample question here. Like this. So what's happening here is that, you see, you have an introductory sentence, as I told you. While researching a topic, a student has taken the following notes. This will be same almost in every rhetorical synthesis question. It will be followed by those bullet points, the notes taken by the student. And after that, you will have a question. For example, in this case, the question is, the student wants to present the study's findings to an audience already familiar with thermal inversions. Now look here, there are two parts to this question. In some cases, there may be just one part, but here there are two parts to this question. And what are those two parts? Number one, it should present the findings of the study. And number two, the audience are already familiar with thermal inversions. So therefore, the answer choice, the correct answer choice should not explain what is thermal inversion. At the same time, it should present the findings of the study. Okay. After having noted these two things, the two tasks which is there specified in this particular question, we will straight away jump to the answer choices. Now I look at answer choice A. Gas giants were likely to contain heat-absorbing metals when they featured a layer of atmosphere warmer than the layer beneath it. Researchers found. This is what researchers found. So it's talking about what the researchers found. Fine. Okay. But after that, what it says, this phenomenon is known as thermal inversion. Now, the audience is already familiar with thermal inversion. So therefore, we don't need to tell what is thermal inversion. So therefore, the answer choice A is out. We go to answer choice B. The team studied thermal inversions in 25 gas giants, which are largely composed of helium and hydrogen. Now, here neither it is presenting the findings of the study, nor it is talking anything about the definition of thermal inversions. But as long as it is not giving the findings of the studies, it cannot be my answer. It is only telling what they studied, right? They are not telling you what were the findings. Okay. So answer choice B is also out. I go to answer choice C. Researchers found that gas giants featuring a thermal inversions were likely to contain heat-absorbing metals which may reside in the planet's upper atmospheres. Now, this one is telling what they found. Researchers found something. Okay, so it is presenting the findings of the research. Okay, at the same time, it is not telling you what is thermal inversion, not trying to explain what is thermal inversions. And so therefore, this is my answer. I go to answer choice D. Heat absorbing metals may reside in a planet's upper atmosphere. Okay, it may not be telling you what is thermal inversions, as it should not, but it doesn't tell you what are the findings of the study. So therefore, which one is going to be our answer? Answer choice C. Like this. So this is the beauty of it, right? Like this. So most of the time, 99.99% of the time, you will not have to go to the bullet points. Read the question, figure out what is the task, go straight to the answer choices, find out which answer choice is performing that task which has been specified in the question. And we have got our answer. And if you do it this way, on an average, right, a rhetorical synthesis question will not take more than half a minute, kind of thing, and certainly less than 1 minute, kind of thing. And the time you save on these kind of questions, you should utilize for those questions which are going to take longer time. So, but let me tell you one small thing here. There is one exception to this, one or two you can call it, right? Number one, if you are by chance left with two answer choices and you find that both the answer choices are performing the task as prescribed in the question, in that case, you may have to go to the bullet points. Another situation is when the question is asking that the student wants to summarize or generalize the findings of the research, kind of thing. In such cases, you may have to go, if you have two answer choices, which is with both of those are appearing to be summarizing or generalizing the information given from the bullet points. In that case, you may have to go to the bullet points to figure out which one is better, which one is doing that job better. That's right. So this is the way to go. So if you follow this kind of method, you will save time, you will be able to answer the questions correctly, and you will be able to get a better score on the digital essay. So friends, this is the way to go. Now it is on you to tell your friends that if they want to prepare for the digital essay, this is a place where they could come, where we will tell you that what is the way to handle the questions, how you should manage your time well, what is the approach to different kind of questions that you should follow, and how to achieve accuracy. And that will get you the best score. All the best for your test, upcoming test on 11th of March, the first administration of digital SAT outside of the US. Wish you all the best. Thank you.